Good morning, future millionaires. My name is Mr. Crypto. Welcome to today's edition of Crypto News Network. Here at CNN, we'll be bringing you all the latest cryptocurrency news, unedited, unbiased, and unfiltered. So, guys, please, if you like what you see, smash that like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications for all latest news. So, with all that being said, without further delay, let's get going. Okay. Hope you've been good out there, people in the cryptocurrency space. Hope you've been keeping your eyes on the prize and not getting distracted by those FUD monsters. So remember, FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They will try and scare you out of your crypto. They will try and make you eat pork and beans. But here at News Network, we want you to eat caviar. We want you to dine on gold-plated dinery. We want you to have the best. So that's why we'll be giving you the best information, live and direct. So today, top news today. Bitcoin will become currency in Brazil soon, according to Federal Deputy Ario Ribeiro. So if you don't know about what countries are currently exploring cryptocurrency, El Salvador has currently taken Bitcoin under its wing and given all of its citizens, I think it was around $100 in Bitcoin to start off with, just to get the ball rolling. Because if you're new in crypto, as you know, many of us are drawn to the space by new people telling us, and it's whether we take that on and then adopt it, or we just leave it. So most people, when they get involved in the space, they'll be basically led and set up on an exchange by maybe a family friend. So this is what El Salvador have done. They've taken that response and they've given everybody. They basically set them up with £100, and they're just letting it run and getting people introduced. Slowly, it's been adopted. Now it's a legal currency there. You can buy things in El Salvador. And now what happens is you'll get one country starting, and then the other countries will follow suit. So that is what's happening slowly. And it's starting to happen in South America first, or America first, because their currencies are very weak and they want to split their dependence of the US dollar. And this is the best way to do it. And also making their citizens come up in the social ranking ladder, because right now, obviously, with the dollar being so weak, if you keep dollars in the future of your country, you'll end up at a loss. So these countries now are actually figuring out that Bitcoin is the future, and Brazil is the next one that will be on the list. So great adoption. Remember, more countries that get involved, the more chance you have for it to reach that coveted £1 million Bitcoin in the next 10 years. So I'll just read a couple of inserts for this. Bitcoin might become a regulated currency for payments in Brazil in the near future, according to statements given by Aurelio Ribeiro. Federal Deputy Ribeiro stated that with the future approval of the bill, which regulates cryptocurrencies, new users would be open for crypto holders, such as buying houses, cars, and even food in restaurants like McDonald's. These comments are a product of the approval of the so-called Brazilian Bitcoin law for presentation in the plenary of Chamber of Deputies. After being stuck in development for years, Ribeiro also stated that by its design, this law could be a referent for other countries wishing to regulate digital assets, saying that the text is innovative, and this is, in this sense, Ribeiro stressed. We debated a few years ago there to arrive at a text that recognises this asset will be regulated by the government agency, because we will work with the central bank and the CVM depending on how the asset will be recognised, such as real estate value or currency of daily use. The main thing to take out of this is this bit. Where are we? Yeah. This law could be a referent for other countries wishing to regulate digital assets. So that's the main thing to take out of this. As I said, other countries are looking to see what happens and follow suit. These countries in South America are being the trailblazers. these countries will actually be the most richest in the end because they've started to buy at a cheaper price. What's going to happen is other countries will start to jump on board, but they'll start to jump on board at around 100,000. So obviously, whoever gets on the train first, you'll end up getting more money. So keep an eye on this, people. Have a quick look at the market now. So as you can see, Bitcoin is striving to hit the $50,000 mark. Everything is looking good. If you look down at the right, we've mainly got greens. It's a mainly green day. Everything is doing this staircase pattern, which is always good. This is what you want to see, a nice staircase diagonal pattern going up. You don't really want to see shooting up like this. You don't really want to see this. See the perfect example, Shiba Inu, FOMO. This is going to come crashing down. Watch out for this one. You've got 24 hours of 79% and counting. This is a definite pump and dump. There's no use case for this. Do watch out for this one, people. But anything else within the top 50 is fair game at the moment as we hit the latter ends of the bull market. So just a little insert here. Bitcoin has crossed the $50,000 and it's basically outperforming stocks. Bitcoin has risen above 50 grand for the $50,000 for the first time in a month, while stocks have had a somewhat red 2 weeks. The Hang Seng Index is down 8% in the last month. Dow Jones has fallen between 3%, while the S&P 500 has dropped 4.4% of the last month. Bitcoin is now verging on gaining over the last month. The big question, of course, being whether this is leading the way for stocks or whether Bitcoin has become a bit of a safe haven asset for at least temporarily. So obviously the stock market is dropping. The stock gurus will try and convert into Bitcoin to make sure they minimize their losses, which will push Bitcoin up for the last few months of the bull run. So this is a bullish sign. This is some Wall Street traders speculate Bitcoin leads and stock market flows. Bitcoin fell, stocks fell. Bitcoin is now rising. Maybe stocks will start rising soon. From observation for much of this year, it's looked like Bitcoin is following stocks, but that is potentially deceptive as Bitcoin briefly reacting to stock movements is perhaps just a blip in how it actually acts. So yeah, that is all bullish news on Bitcoin right now. This is the coveted 50,000. We've been waiting for this for a few months, so I'll go into this right now and show you. So as you can see right now, it's at 49,789. This is the 1 hour candle. Let's just go on a bigger picture right now on the 4 hour for you. So, right, it looks like a bit of a mess, but if you just forget all the noise and concentrate on the actual, on where we are now. There we go. Right, so as you can see, we was in this downward trend, and we've broken out of it with this nice bit of volume. We printed a nice bull flag here, and we've popped out the bull flag, and we're trying to get this. This is a very important area here, right here. We want to beat this 50 grand. Once we get past this 50 grand again, because we did test it around 53. Once we fully clear it to this level here, I'll zoom out and show you. This is the main level we're trying to beat here. Zoom out. As you can see, this level here is one of the main trend lines we're trying to break. So this was before the May crash. This is where we want to be back in this channel here. This is when everything was good. Here's the Elon Musk dump all the way down to the bottom, and we were trying through the summer to get back up. We've got back up, and now we're trying to get back up this trend line here. Here's the top here. One top, two tops. We're trying to break this third top here. There. If we can break this, then we'll be looking at clear skies to try and hit that 618 level. Once we hit that 618 level, it's going to be crazy. We'll be back here to where we was in April, and everything is going to continue. We've been trying to get out of this little trap here since 20th of April to October. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months we've been in this area here. We want to get back in this nice trend line here, and this is what we're nearly there. We are nearly there. You can see a cup and handle forming. There's the cup, there's the handle. So we should be continuing this wave 4 here. This of the Elliott wave theory with our wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. Here's our wave 5. Sorry. Here's our wave 5 going all the way up here. Predict it could be for 94,000 up to 94,000, but we'll adjust that as time goes on. But yeah, we are looking good as long as we can continue to creep up here. But the main thing is we need to bounce from here. If we don't bounce from here, then we may retest the lower levels again before coming back up again. But it is looking good. If you look at the RSI here, you look on the monthly, there's your 2013 bull market, there's your 2017 bull market, and now we're in the 2021 bull market. As you can see here, try and get a bit closer. There you go. Yeah, as you can see here, we're just flicking down. What we want to do, because we want to be like this one now, it's more looking like a 2013 bull run, where you're going to get the peak a little bit and then another peak here. This is what we're trying to achieve here. We're trying to flick this up here so we can do the final peak, come up and then finish. So it is very looking like this one here. So yeah, as long as we can continue 49, it's clicking up. As long as we can continue on the trajectory, we should be looking to continue up for our predicted 100,000 minimum. So we'll keep you posted. So keep an eye on the channel and we'll keep you posted. So I hope everything's been informative today. That's all we've got time for. Any questions or comments, please leave a comment. Don't mind what it is. Just trying to get some engagement with the channel. Trying to keep you involved in the space. Newbies, anybody that wants to get involved in crypto, let them know. Have a look at the other videos. They're very informative for beginners. And just leave us a comment. So yeah, all are welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.